Okay, there we go. We're live, so close browser and just have chats open over here. There we go. Alright, where was I? Hold on 1 second. There we go. I had to load my my backup save file because I was playing the game somewhere else, and I didn't want you guys to see my my desktop. But yeah, so as you've noticed, I've made a bit of progress since last time. In the last session, I stopped playing in the caves because the game crashed. But since then, I've completed the factory area, and I'm ready to move on to the jungle. So, a lot of problems were found in the last stream, but I fixed most of them. I can go over that in a second. The borders at the edges of the screen are fixed. They just went black before. They didn't work correctly. So, those are back. They're a bit darker than they used to be in the previous version. But now if you have a widescreen monitor, the game should look a bit better. Some missing sound effects were pointed out last time, so those are all fixed. I tried not to make the item pickup sound the same as an EBF5, just to differentiate the games a bit. So if you find hidden items and stuff, I picked out a new sound effect for that. Actually, there's one here. There you go. That's the item sound effect now, which you normally hear in Vassal, but in EBF5 you don't hear that outside of Vassal. But here you do. I can't remember what else I fixed. The issue with the save files, that should be better now. I figured out what was happening there. That was pretty quick to fix. I still don't know what happened when the game crashed with the fireball attack. I think that might not be a new bug. I think that might just be a rare thing that was already in the game. So I don't know if I'll be able to figure out what did that. Anyway, I guess I can continue playing. Last time I was doing a bit of playing normally and a bit of cheating as well, so I'll probably carry on doing that. If I play the whole game on epic difficulty, it just takes too long. So I'm just gonna set it to hard and put a few cheats on, just to speed things up, and also put on more foe resistance. Well, no grinding's not really gonna work correctly now because I had it turned off for a while. But I'm gonna assume that later on someone will test that and make sure it works correctly. I think it does though. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I think everything that was broken last time should be working correctly now, and the game's just about ready to go into beta on Steam, unless I find more problems. Anyway, I just got the hammer, so I was gonna go around and smash all the boulders, basically. Well, that was pretty easy. I guess I don't have to actually fight these enemies. But I might as well. Oh, I should buy more items from the shop later. Oh well. Alright, I see people in the comments are asking about what's new. So, I guess I'll go over that after these fights. What's my opinion on the bone armor? I don't know. I don't even remember what all the equips do in this game. Not really been changing them very much. Let me know if the music and sound effects are too quiet. I think this is the settings I had last time, so it should be okay. Only bomb and holy? Okay. Last time I was playing this, I was kind of surprised at how the game is really not too hard early on. Like, even on Epic, but it does really start to get harder, like, in the factory area. Because earlier on, I didn't even have to use any buffs, and the game wasn't too hard. But lately I'm realizing I'm not going to be able to get away without using buffs anymore. Unless I play on a easier difficulty, which I could do. Oh wow, oops. I know a lot of people really hate it when all our characters aren't the same level, but that's not really something I care about when I play. Like, anyone who falls behind will catch up fairly easily later on if you want them to. Is my bomb level only 1? Let's see. Oh, I can level up airstrike. Level up blast. Do I want normal blast? Nah. Just upgrade barrier. There we go. Oh, I don't have firestorm. There we go. Oh, lots of enemies. Well, this should be easy enough. Nice. Alright, I'll go over the changes now for anyone who missed the previous stream. I don't think I'll actually be able to remember all the changes, to be honest. But, did I miss something here? Yeah, there's something there. So, first of all, you'll notice there's a lot of new options. Here's a hacks menu. That's not going to be in the game, that's just for me. But, the new options are, turning off background animations also turns off screen shaking, which should improve performance quite a lot. If you're turning off background animations, then you probably need all the help you can get. New zero difficulty, which is just like what it says. It's super easy and enemies are weaker, and you can rush through the game really fast if you want. There's new window size options and new resolution options. including the best fit option from EBF5, which just stretches the game to your current resolution. Most of the time, that's the best option, but if you have a really high resolution, the game's not going to run very well. Like, if you have a 4K monitor, you definitely don't want to use best fit, because this game will not run in 4K. Let's see. And of course, there's cheats and challenges. I added a bunch of cheats and challenges from EBF5. I didn't add all of them. I added the ones that were kind of easier to implement. The most interesting one will probably be more foe resistance, because bosses have different weaknesses. But everything else should just make the game either easier or harder, depending on your preferences. And if you want to skip stuff like scanning enemies, you can now do that with no penalty. Same with even rewards. If you want to make sure all your characters always get the same rewards after fights, even if they're dead, then you can also enable that and you won't be punished. But all the other cheats will temporarily disable achievements. And you can also get special achievements for beating bosses with all the challenges enabled. So here you can see I have a star on my lumberjack achievement because I beat that guy with all the challenges enabled. And you can do that for pretty much all the bosses, including the boss rushes. So later on we'll make sure that all works correctly. Let's see, what else is new? In items, you can reset stat boosting items. And last time I tried it on stream, it didn't work correctly because it just threw an error. But nothing was lost there. Like, the character that had the items still had them, so I can reset them now. And you can see Anna just puked up all her items. Let's give these back to someone. Giving HP to her. I can't remember what she had now. Who cares? You can see that you can reset any items at no cost at all. So if you want to try using a different character, that's easy to do. No problems there. So that's a nice new feature that a lot of people wanted. Other new features, let's see, what is there? The interface looks a little bit nicer. I smoothed out the shadows on the text, so they're not as jagged as they used to be. I added a new feature here from EBF5. When you can upgrade an equip, you can just click on the arrow here, and it takes you to the upgrade screen. So that makes upgrading stuff a lot more convenient. The map's the same, encyclopedia's the same. I think most of their stuff's the same. The EBF5 save system is being used now, so everything you can do in EBF5 you can do here now. So you can create a backup file that you can just save anywhere you want. You can send it to other people if you want, and that's pretty helpful. The whole saving system is it's not immediately compatible with the old one. So if you want to use your old saved games, you're going to have to manually move them to a new folder. But then they should work. But yeah, the game basically saves like EBF5 does. So if you want to like decrypt the save files and change them, that's possible now. If you want to make backups and send them to your friends, that's possible too. So hopefully that's a big improvement. And you've also got the option to delete saves, as you can see. So you didn't have that before. You can delete saves, and you can also delete achievements on the main menu. A lot of people ask me to add a feature to delete achievements. And you can also resend achievements to Steam now by clicking on them, which is a feature you didn't have before. Let's see. And I've made some minor balancing changes that won't be too noticeable. Later on in the game, you get more ability points, you get a bit less magic points, and enemies have less HP towards the end. Just stuff to kind of polish the gameplay mechanics, because people said you get too much MP towards the end and you never really run out. And also things get really slow and grindy as well, so I've made a lot of changes to hopefully fix that a bit. But they shouldn't be too noticeable. And the other big changes, I polished all the sound effects a lot, because a lot of them just were not done very well. The volume was not consistent and some sound effects were way too loud. So I kind of balanced the volume of sound effects so you shouldn't have any, you know, ear damage now. And I also replaced a lot of like really low quality sound effects that sound like really muffled and horrible. So there should be a lot more sound effects from EBF5 that you'll recognize, but hopefully not too many. Like, hopefully the game doesn't lose too much of its original charm. Like, if you're playing the update for, after being really familiar with the original game, you kind of might, you might be a bit weirded out by the different sound effects, but I think new players will really appreciate, like, the new sound effects a lot more, because they do sound better. They're all higher quality sounds. Anyway, I think that's all it changes. I might have forgotten some stuff, but I don't know. Anyway, I can continue to the next area now, and I'm gonna try to read the chat while playing. So let's see if I can manage that. What do I use to record the screen? I use OBS Streamlabs, which is free and very good. It's really easy to use and does pretty much everything you would need it to. Except it doesn't record VR out of the box. You have to download some extra stuff to record VR. But that doesn't matter for most people. Will I add the languages that are in EBF5? No, because that would be a lot of extra work. And at this point, I don't think it's worth it. I think there's not going to be a lot of new players coming back to the game now. Even if I add languages, most people, like, you know, they won't come back to play it. If I was going to add new languages, I should have done it right away. But of course, people can make their own unofficial translations if they want to. Like, it's not that hard to decompile the game and change the text. I need eggs, huh? Okay. I need cat food. I haven't found any cat food yet. I believe that just dropped by cats. Interesting. I think it's the one quest item in the entire game, maybe in the entire franchise, that is only rarely dropped by monsters. And randomly as well. Oh, it's the new sound effect for equipping stuff? Yeah, I added a lot of new sound effects for things that didn't have sounds before. Like, for example, a lot of the flying enemies didn't make any sound at all when they moved. So, like the flying eyes and stuff, they make a subtle sound effect now that they didn't have before. And a lot of the menus as well have new sound effects as well. Like, taking equips off, putting them on, stuff like that didn't have a sound effect before, but now it does. So I can show you some of those in a second. Adding map markers probably would be a useful feature, but not so much with the map in this game. Because this map is not entirely accurate, so adding the kind of features you get in EBF5 would not really work here unless I kind of change the map to just these screenshots of each area. And out of nostalgia, I'm going to leave the map the way it is, so you can see this really badly drawn map forever. But yeah, for the most part, like, EBF5 does have a better map. I guess that's just something you get when you play the older games. Oh yeah, I was gonna show people sound effects. Oops, I'll do that next time. Will I ever go back and re-release EBF 1 and 2? Well, actually, if you read my blog, I'm working on that. All my old Flash games will be re-released on Steam with a few small updates. I actually did a live stream of some of those games earlier, so if you go back through my YouTube channel, you'll find me like showing off the changes I did to those games. So you don't have to catch these live streams live. They're pretty educational, even if you watch them afterwards. Like I usually show off a lot of new features and stuff that you might not know about if you don't follow my websites. How hard is the ace difficulty? All challenges enabled? Well, there's less challenges, so I'm guessing it's not too bad. I'm assuming later on someone will complain if it's not possible to beat. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to balance the game a bit more if that happens. But overall, I think it should be doable just on account of there being a lot less challenges here. And of course, you can always cheat and grind if you have to. Like the grinding challenge, you can turn on and off without ruining the achievements. Alright, let's see if I missed anything down. She's got nothing for me. Ah, Cloudburst. Nice. Maybe. Probably not that useful. See if I should buy any weapons. Oh, these... I just realized the Viking stuff would have been really useful in the cave. There we go. No idea if I actually need any of that stuff, but now I've got it. When will this version of the game be out? Pretty soon. Probably in a few days once I've played through it. I should be able to put it up on Steam as an opt-in beta, and then everyone else can try it. But I'll have it as a beta for maybe 3 weeks or something like that, so people can test it and see if it's okay. But I think it's pretty much finished. Just needs, just needs a few people to play through and make sure everything's okay. I don't have enough cactuses? Okay. I believe the alchemy bow is pretty powerful in this game, so maybe I can start using that again. Will I release the EBF 5 free version on Steam? Probably not. I don't really think there's a need to. I'm not sure if it'll actually be good for sales or not. It might actually be bad for sales. People might play it and realize they don't need to buy the full version. But, maybe it's worth it. Maybe I'll try it. I don't know. Either way, you can still play the game pretty much anywhere else. You can just download the file and play it offline. That's my point on Flashpoint. I don't really care. Like, you can just download Flash files and play them yourself. You don't really need any extra applications to do that. Just save all the games you like from grounds and you're fine. These cutscenes, man, they don't look as good as the EBF5 ones, especially with the kind of blurry textures. Not really designed for HD, but they look all right. Oh, I should mention actually, I am playing this game in higher than HD. I'm playing it in Quad HD, which is 1440p. And it's still running totally fine. As it should though, because my computer is very powerful. Oh wait, something went wrong here. What happened? The enemies did not appear. Well, there you go, there's a problem. I think that's probably something really easy to fix though. So I will be back soon after I fix that. Actually, I mean, I'll stay here. I'm just gonna go take a look at what enemy did that. So the kitten fort did not appear correctly. Wonder why. Huh, weird. Hold on, I'm gonna have to export that file and test that out in the debugger. Hold on 1 second. Let's turn that off. Let's leave this on. Okay, there we go. All right, I guess I can read comments until I fix that. But yeah, the kitten forts enemy didn't spawn properly, so I'm gonna open that up in the debugger and it'll tell me why. There's probably a very small error. Someone's asking if I'll release EBF5 for free on Steam. I already answered that, and I said maybe. I don't know. Like, I'm not sure. But either way, you can still keep playing the free version. You just have to save the file to your computer. Can't play it in a browser anymore. Okay, let's open up that backup file and let's see what happened. What? It worked just fine that time. All right, maybe it's not the kitten fort. Maybe it's the other thing. Ah, yes, it's not the kitten fort. It's the big bush. All right, let's see. Why does not? It doesn't give me an error. It just doesn't load, which is weird. Okay. can you listen to the soundtrack? Yeah, the soundtracks are all on Steam, but you can also get them on Bandcamp, probably for cheaper. You can also kind of just stream them for free on YouTube if you want. But, you know, it would be nice if you gave Frinna some money as well. I'm actually not sure what's happening. I don't close it on correctly. Where's the screen? Yeah, if you're just joining the stream now, the stream will be back in like 5 minutes. I just need to fix something. Some enemies aren't showing up correctly. Yeah, just imagine the battle. Okay, maybe I can put something else on screen, but no, I probably can't actually. I don't really have anything to show. Hold on, let's see. Capture, what can I show you? Oh, it only shows things on my main monitor. I can't show you what's on my other monitor. That's interesting. Alright, I guess I can't show you where I'm programming. Still not working. But why? Like the animation's just not playing. Very strange. Well, I don't know what I can do now. I mean, I might just have to try to play a different part of the game. Why is it not working? Oh, okay. What? Oh, I see. I see what's happening. Hold on. Huh. Yeah, there's some old code here that I don't really remember what it does, and that's probably what's messing it up. So for now, I'm just gonna delete that code and I'll fix it later. So I should be back in a minute. Code's compiling. I should be done soon. One very subtle change that I made recently is causing these problems, or at least this problem. And that change is that I've programmed the enemies so they don't all appear at the same time. They're kind of staggered, so their intro animation is slightly randomized. That way they won't all be in sync and battle, and they'll look a bit more natural. And the change I made did not fix the problem, so now I'm very confused. I might just have to go do a different part of the game for now, because I don't know what's wrong. Oh well, that's what happens when I do stuff live. Hopefully there's not too many big slimes in the game. Or big bushes, rather. It's funny, I got through the entire factory area without anything really going wrong. And as soon as I get into the jungle, things start breaking, which is a bit annoying. Oh well. Oops. I need to be careful and avoid the bushes. That might not be possible though. I think I have to fight this bush here. Yeah, there's a lot of waves here. I'm gonna come back later. I'm gonna see what else I can do in the game right now. Probably not very much, to be honest. This game is not as open as EBF5. There's no dungeons or anything that I can do. Version 2 is not on Steam yet, so it will be in a few days. Hidden treasure chest. Is there a mobile version? There might be a mobile version of EBF 5 soon, but not EBF 4. As you can see, EBF 4 is not exactly widescreen. I don't think it's a very good format for mobile. Aha, new town. Too bad I can't really go any deeper. Thought I got some chests. That's fine. I guess this is just a backtracking live stream now, since I can't really continue until I fix the bug. Oh, there's something new. Eyeball. Let's see. Yeah, there's a big list on my blog of exactly what changes are being made to the game. Nothing too spectacular. Just stuff that makes the game a bit more accessible for new players. Or makes it. Let's see, is there any quests I can do? Where are they? Need holy water, need to buy some cactus, need more holy water. Oh, I can give these guys, I can give batteries to this guy. More holy water, cat food, eggs. I guess I can do the battery thing, that's it. Then I'm gonna run out of stuff to do. I might just have to end the stream early if I can't fix the bug soon. I don't know, well, I could play some other game, but I don't really feel like it. I need to play this game and make sure it's ready to be published. When will the mobile version of EBF 5 be out? I don't know. Probably not very soon. There's other things I need to finish first. Oh, I can't leave through the door now. Oops. I have to go through the other door. Pretty boring. What mode am I playing on? It doesn't really matter. I keep changing the difficulty settings whenever I feel like it. Okay. Back to the forest. Buy some cactuses. Oh, this guy gives me stuff for no reason at all. I accept. Nice, I got a cactus. Like a living one. Cool. Okay, and with that, I think there's out of things I can do. So I guess I'm gonna have to get back to programming and hope that I can fix the problem before everyone leaves. Because the way things are now, the game is just gonna crash right here. Aha! That was different. Didn't crash. I wonder why I didn't crash this time, but that's probably a useful hint as to what's happening. That is weird. Why is it almost working now? Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's a different enemy, actually. Maybe it's not this one. Maybe there's nothing wrong with the big green bush. Maybe it's something else that's not appearing correctly. Huh. Maybe it was only the muddy type of bush. I have no idea. I'll have to check it out later. Everyone keeps saying that the EBF games are underrated, but they're kind of popular. Like, quite a lot of people have played them. Since the game might crash at any moment, I'm probably gonna just have to save very often. Nah, it's nothing to do what the enemy is guarding. It looks like it's crashing specifically because the type of enemy is not loading properly. And I'm guessing it might be the muddy bush, but I'm not sure. Later on I'll have to go look it up and see exactly what enemy is supposed to be in that battle. And then I'll know which one's giving me trouble. And it should be as simple as that. Once I figure that out, it should be really easy. It's probably just like a spelling mistake or something that's causing it to crash. Like a really small typo. Because I didn't change very much with the enemy behavior at all. So if a change made the enemy not work properly, it's going to be a really small change. What to do here? It's a shame there's no fire summons earlier in the game. That would be kind of useful. Why do these guys have so much HP? Why is heal so weak? Oh, slime. That sucks. Oh, I still don't have milk. Milk would be useful here. Fine, I'll use my limit break on this since I'm obviously having trouble. I might lower the difficulty just because I don't want to take too long on this. Maybe increase it again when I get to the boss. New level up sound effect, by the way. Apparently before there was no sound effect when you leveled up, which just seems weird. Actually, I think it's time to level up my skills. Well, that's not great. Alright, let's see. Do I have a Thunder Sword? No, I don't. That's a shame. So I'll switch to the fire one for now. Alright, that should be a bit better. Nice. Has there ever been any merch for EBF? There used to be. I had an account on Zazzle.com, but I didn't really like the quality of their shirts and stuff, so I took it down. That's something I might do later, but I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of like working with physical goods because obviously the company printing the stuff also needs to make money, so in the end I don't really make much money from it, and it also costs a lot. So I can either like raise the price of the product so that I get more money, or I can get almost nothing to make the product more affordable. So I don't know. It's not really a great way for making money. So from that point of view, it's kind of pointless. But maybe I can just do it for fun. But right now, I don't really have any artwork that would be good for it. If you want to do like good T-shirts, you kind of have to pick like a really limited kind of color selection for your art. Well, I guess it depends. It depends who you're printing with. Some platforms have more limitations than others. But yeah, overall, like I don't really want to do merch unless I figure out a way of doing like really nice, high quality stuff. Because otherwise, I don't really want people to waste their money. I'm sure most people don't really care that much and they'd be happy with whatever. But, you know, I won't be happy if people are getting products that aren't amazing. Oops, I should probably heal. Wow, not good. Not good at all. Plus, it's also probably a bit late to do merch since I'm not really publishing any games right now. Like, the best time to do merch probably would have been, you know, a few years ago when Flash games were still popular. Whereas right now, like, the amount of interest in EBF is not really at all-time highs or anything like that. Stupid enemy army composition. Got really annoying enemies that are working pretty well together. Oh, I actually died. Oops. I was playing in hard mode and I kind of forgot the squid can do that. Oh, it's fine though, look, I didn't lose any progress at all. Oh, I need to upgrade my stuff again. Really? Unless... Did I save after that? No, I don't think I did. Alright, I'll take the fight more seriously this time. Nice. That's going a lot better this time, huh? Am I playing EBF4 for the nostalgia? No, I'm actually testing a new version of the game. I went over the changes at the start of the live stream, or close to the start, so I'm not going to go through them all again. But there's also a blog post on my website explaining all the changes. But you'll have to go back a few posts to find that. What do I need here? To be fair, I don't think the gameplay in EBF4 has aged very badly. I think it's still okay. It's mostly just the messiness of the graphics and user interface that looks a lot looks pretty aged compared to EBF5. But I think the gameplay is still fun. Oh, there we go. It crashed again. Yeah, whatever enemy is supposed to be in this fight is not loading properly. Alright, I'm gonna restart it. I hope it's saved. I'm back. So I can't do that fight. Good thing it's optional. Oh, a mini boss. That's nice. Hopefully I can get to him without any problems. Oh, they're resistant to bomb now. Oh man. Do I think I could get EBF characters into frame makers? Probably. I can try. Like, if they're in touch with all the Newgrounds guys, they should probably be able to do that. Yeah, I guess I can try contacting them. I might have to give them a donation or something to get my characters in there, but I'm okay with that. Might be fun. Oh, it crashed again. Oh boy, I guess I can't continue there. Hold on. I guess I'm gonna have to figure out what enemy is doing that. Dun, dun, dun. Let's look at my battles list. Actually, hold on. I should be able to show you what I'm doing now. Let's do it. There we go. Can you see this? Yes, you can. You can see the code for the game now. Okay, so in battles, I can find out where is Jack. Okay, Jack's here. That's not helpful at all. Where's the jungle? Let's search for jungle. Jungle marathon. That's not what I'm looking for. Jungle 44. Okay, somewhere in these lines of code, I can find the enemies that are giving me problems. Let's go to the beginning. Let's see, where are we? So in the first screen, there's it's not that. Idols and flowers. Push green. The flowers? I think it might be flowers actually that are giving problems. Yeah, I think it's actually flowers that are causing the crashes. Okay, that makes sense. It wasn't the... I was looking at the wrong enemy, that's why I couldn't fix the problem. Alright, let's do that. You can't see what I'm programming on my other monitor, but I have more stuff open on my second monitor, which you can't see right now, but that's where I'm fixing stuff. Let's see. Oh, why do the flower enemies not? Oh, okay. I'm still not sure why it's not working, to be honest. I don't see anything wrong with the flower. Try that again. Let's see if I can fix this before everyone leaves. But yeah, anyway, you can see the code for the game here, so that's cool. Maybe for some people. At least now I can figure out which enemy's breaking the game. Oh, there's nothing really interesting I can show you guys in the code. Not that exciting. Okay, the flowers work now. I'm gonna copy that version of the game over to Steam, and then we should be good to go. Oh no, more people left. Well, who cares? Going to the folders. You can't see what I'm doing, which is lucky because I don't want you guys to see my desktop. Anyway, copy EBF4, put it into the Steam installation folder. Where is it? Okay, and I should be good to go now. Let's start up Steam. Put window capture back to the game. Is it working? Oh, no, that's the wrong thing as well. There we go, that's the right thing. Okay. Okay, full screen. There we go. Continue. Alright, I'm back here. So, I should be able to go back to the first fight that was giving me problems and see that it's working now. There you go, no problem. Easy. What is the EBF collection? Yeah, the EBF collection is exactly what it sounds like. It's all the games that have not been published on Steam so far, being published on Steam. Most of them are pretty much the same. They've got a few like extra options, like, you know, volume controls and all that. But some of them actually have new content as well. Mainly Bullet Heaven and Adventure Story. Bullet Heaven has, well, you can actually watch my older live streams to see it, but Bullet Heaven has new players that you can play as, and Adventure Story has quite a lot of new stuff actually. A few new levels with new bosses as well, and new equips. And a new difficulty option as well, a super hard one just for fun. So Adventure Story has a lot of new stuff in it, but that one's not quite finished, so I haven't streamed it yet. But I will stream it eventually. It's also got controller support, which is the feature that's giving me the most trouble. I thought it would be really easy, and it almost was, but there's a few little problems I need to fix. Oh, these bees are immune to fire? Okay. New challenge options, huh? Okay, my viewers are back up, which means people came back. Yeah, the EBF collection has a lot of games, and I think that guy listed most of them. There's 8 games in there, plus some prototype games. So, if you're interested in like small mini games and the history of EBF, then it should have a lot of stuff for you to do. But if you're not interested in that kind of stuff, then it's probably going to be worthless. Because obviously people who aren't into Flash games probably aren't really going to care about the stuff that's in there. So it's kind of, it is mainly for like existing fans of the series. I'm not really expecting to attract any new players with the EBF collection. It's not exactly my best work, it's really old stuff. Alright, I need to try not to die here. How about the copyrighted stuff from the early games? That's all gone now. All the games that used copyrighted music have new music. And by new music, I mean like old music that Frina did a long time ago. And also some music by a new guy called Forger343, I think? Or 434, I don't remember. But yeah, new guy is also doing some music for EBF1 and Mecha Dress Up Game. But yeah, so all the copyrighted music is gone and all the copyrighted characters have been replaced with characters that look similar. And if you watch my previous live stream, you can actually see a lot of that stuff in action. Like, you can watch Brawl Royale and you can see all the changes I've made there. Brawl Royale is one that has the most copyright related stuff removed, but EBF1 also has quite a lot of that stuff changed. Do I suck so badly? Like, I'm not even paying attention to the game at all. Like, I have no idea how many waves there are. Like, I don't care. I'm just trying to read the chat and respond to everyone. Alright, got the vortex cannon, which if I remember is pretty useful in this area because a lot of enemies are weak against wind. Yeah, the Pokemon are gone from EBF1, but it's not that big of a loss because the new things that replace them, they basically look like Pokemon anyway. Are they still weak against wind? No? Some of them are, okay, that's good. Actually, before I jump into this, let's give Lance the Vortex Cannon. Only level 3, oh well. I don't need to use watermelon. Coconut will do just fine. But yeah, I'm just playing the game normally now until more bugs appear, so if you guys have any questions, you might as well ask. It's not epic difficulty, I'm just playing on hard mode with some cheats enabled to make enemies have less HP. So I'm kind of just rushing through the game. Until I get to the bosses though, I need to take those seriously for the achievements. Ouch. Ouch. You can't respawn cats. Not fair. Let's see. Who's got limit breaks? Mass, but he's dead. I have to revive him then. Forgot how useful getting extra turns is in EBF5. Too bad you can't do that in this game. Framemakers included an EBF character, I think it would have to be No Legs, just because it would make their job a lot easier. No Legs would be a lot easier to animate, which I think would make them a lot more likely to actually put him in. Oh man, it's dead again. But yeah, I think also No Legs is just a more interesting looking character. And he can have a lot of weird extra attacks if they want him to. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the game, so I'm not sure like how much work is involved in making a character. But yeah, I think I would request No Legs. What games have I been getting into recently? I've been playing NES games, actually. I've been playing, I made a post about it on Twitter. Hold on. I bought Project Blue, Nebs and Debs, and Micro Mages for the NES, and those are all games that have been released in, like, the last year or two. So, I've got modern NES cartridges. They're actually very expensive, to be honest. It's more of a hobby thing. It's not something you want to get into if you don't have a lot of spare money lying around. If you want to buy an NES game, it's going to cost you like 40 euros or more. Of course, you can also just buy the ROMs on Steam, which is a lot cheaper. But who wants to play an NES game on Steam when you can play it on an actual NES? Besides that, I'm still just playing Beat Saber and Age of Empires 2. Not sure if I'm ever going to get bored of that. They're basically part of my life now. Am I gonna add more updates to EBF 5? Probably not. I don't think so. The mustache one would be funny though. But, you know, adding custom mustaches would probably lead to some inappropriate humor. Of course, I would have to add Hitler's mustache. Yeah, that would have been a fun idea at the time. I think it's a bit too late to do that now. But the Lance doll has the mustache, so there's that. I don't think you should buy NES games for the Switch. I think it's a bit of a rip-off, you know. Those games are so old, you might as well just emulate them. And if you're like doing it for like collector's value or whatever, if you want to have like the original games, then buy them for the original NES. I don't see the point of buying them on a modern console, because you're not exactly supporting the original team that worked on those games anymore. Like, those guys are long gone. So I don't think it's a good practice to tell Nintendo it's okay to resell their old games over and over again on every virtual console. I'm not really a big fan of that. You know, if Nintendo wants to resell Mario and Zelda for the NES, They should make some changes to it, add some new levels, you know, expand the game, and then maybe I'll buy it again. You know, don't pay Nintendo to make lazy emulator posts on the Switch. Posts, I mean re-releases. All right, I'm about to die here, so let's see. Oh, that did not do enough damage. Yeah, well, you know, if Nintendo deletes emulator websites, it doesn't matter. It's really easy to just find a BitTorrent with like the entire NES library on it. How can these guys be beating me up like this? Unacceptable. Oh, don't buy a Nintendo Wii to play emulated games. You can play emulated games on your phone or your PC. Your phone's actually a really good emulator. You can just attach like your favorite controller to your phone, and then it's basically like a handheld console. There's so much stuff you can do with like with your phone now that I don't see why you would need to buy a Nintendo console to play their games anymore. Like plus you can play ROM hacks if you use emulators. You can't play ROM hacks on official Nintendo hardware unless you flash it to a cartridge. So like there's no legal way to do it, but it's a lot of fun. It's totally worth doing. There's a lot of really good Pokemon ROM hacks, a lot of really good Mario stuff. Like there's basically been Mario 64 ROM hacks that are pretty much almost as good as an actual sequel to Mario 64. Like Super Mario Star Road, I think it's called. That's a really good one. But yeah, like you might have noticed that even though I'm a fan of Nintendo games, I'm not really a fan of Nintendo the company. I really don't like a lot of the stuff they're doing. You're a beta tester for a ROM hack of a Mario game? That sounds fun. I recently played Super Mario 3 Mix on the NES, which, as the name suggests, is a ROM hack of Super Mario 3, and it's really good. They've added like features of all the new Mario games into Super Mario 3 and completely new levels. So like they've added the 3 star coins that you collect in every level. They've added a saving system, which the original game didn't have. They added like new challenges where once you complete all the levels, you go back and you like collect 100 coins in them, or do them with 1 life or whatever. Like it's a really good ROM hack that's it's very well made, and I totally recommend checking it out. So if you can get a copy of Super Mario Bros. 3 Mix, then you should definitely check it out. I actually got it on a bootleg Chinese cartridge that contains a bunch of ROM hacks. So I think what some Chinese company did is they just scraped the internet for Mario ROM hacks and put them all on an unofficial cartridge. Which is funny, because there's obviously no legal way to do that, so the guys who made the ROM hacks wouldn't be able to put them on a cartridge. But China doesn't care, like, you know, if some Chinese company can do that, then, you know, good for them, I guess. There's no other way to play the games on a cartridge, so whatever. I guess technically I'm supporting piracy, but, you know, I don't care. I want to play ROM hacks on an actual NES, so I have to support piracy to some degree to do that. Flash is gonna be fine. It's just not gonna work in a web browser. Just save it to your desktop and it'll keep working as normal. And yeah, Newgrounds is, well, it's not just Newgrounds, but some of the guys from Newgrounds are collaborating with a lot of other people to make Ruffle, which is a Flash Player emulator, which eventually might end up doing everything Flash Player did and better. But at the moment, it can just run most AS2 games. It can't do AS3 yet, which is a shame. But once it runs AS3, it might actually be a pretty competitive gaming engine, because you can just make Flash games that run in Ruffle, and the performance is pretty likely to be better than the original Flash Player, and it will work on mobile too. So, you know, it might bring a lot of new life to Flash games, and it might be worth actually making new Flash games as well. Anyway, there's a boss here, so I'm going to turn on all challenges. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to play him normally first. Where am I? Epic. Turn off cheats. I'll fight him with all challenges later. With, yeah, just to get the achievement. Anyway, save this. Let's see what he has. He actually weak against. He is weak against bomb. That's easy. Okay, I only have one bomb gun. Okay, let's do it. Okay, ready for this boss. Yeah, I suppose you can also download a Chrome extension that lets you play Flash games, but I don't think that's going to be the long-term solution, though. I think you really just got to move your Flash games to desktop, or hope that the Ruffle emulator can play most of them soon. Oh, I still don't have milk. Right. Oh well, whatever. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Good boy. I need Lance alive since he's my main attacker. Leave him alone. I feel like Anna's limit breaks are not very good in this game just because there's so few enemies that are all weak against earth and poison. Like, if there's some enemies that are weak against those, they're likely paired up with other enemies that are resistant to them. Anyway, a lot of people have told me that that Lance is the character that they don't use in this game, and in my playthrough, I'm not really seeing it that way. I think Anna's the one that I'm using the least. So, in that sense, I guess it's enough. It's balanced enough, huh? Nice. Oh, that was really good. Anna, you're doing so little damage, it's not even worth for you to attack. Do I have a frequently asked questions page? There's one on my website, but it's not really updated very often, and there's not that many things on it. Usually, you're gonna have to watch all of my live streams to see me answer all the questions. Or you can just ask on Discord. Like, that's probably the best thing to do. Just go on the Discord channel for EBF, and everyone there will probably be able to answer your questions. There's also a wiki, but the wiki does have a lot of information on it, but it might also not be that easy to find if you're looking for a very specific answer. Especially if it's not directly something from the games. Like, if it's trivia, then it might be hard to find the exact page where that information would be. So yeah, just ask on the EBF Discord and you'll probably get some answers. Stop killing Lance, I need him. Oh, he's out of MP. Great. I'm gonna put him in backup for now, since he's probably not gonna survive. Damn, that's a lot of damage. I wish I could charge Natalie's limit break faster, that would be useful. Oh yeah, one big change I forgot to mention earlier was that group skills affect everyone, including the backup character now. So buffs and heals and stuff like that, they affect the backup character too now. So it's a lot more like EBF 5. I totally forgot to mention that earlier. And it's it's quite a useful change. I'm on the EBF Discord, but if you send me direct messages, I'll probably ignore them if they're not interesting to me. Like, sometimes I do voice chat on there, but for the most part, I'm not sitting around to answer questions. Especially since the people on the server can probably already answer the questions for you. Like, there's no reason to ask me. Wow, great help, no legs. That's a lot of damage. I think I can bring Lance back now. See, he's got all the buffs and stuff. That's pretty handy. Oh, I realized I should probably get Dispel at some point. Oh well. This boss has more HP than I remember. But yeah, swapping characters is much more useful now. A lot like in EBF 5. No, out of MP. Oh boy. Oh, lucky. Nice. Let's see. My characters are at level 23. I believe the change I made to the MP kicks in around level 21, 22. So from those levels, you have slightly less MP than you used to have in the original game. Just because you don't really run out of MP late on anymore, and I wanted to make it that you do run out of MP sometimes. Because that's the whole point of MP, you have to run out every once in a while. Okay, achievement please. What? Where's my achievement? I didn't get one. Why not? Do you not get one for Jack? Oh. Quite possible there's no achievement for beating Jack. Defeat Beholder, Sandworm, Protector, Zombie Hydra. Oh, okay. That's lame. Huh. I think the achievements in the game is in the game's code, but it's never used. So that's why I thought there was an achievement. Oh well, that's lame. I guess I beat that boss on Epic for no reason. Anyway, I can turn the difficulty back down. There we go. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in 2 minutes. So, don't go anywhere! Alright, I'm back. Oops, that was pretty weak. Need Lance alive. Nah, I'm not gonna use his limit break on this guy. Anyway, I'm gonna speed things up and switch it to normal. Or even easy for now, because I'm making very slow progress. And I'd like to get through this jungle a bit faster. Slime, huh? Is that how it's gonna be? Well, one of those two weapons is actually an EBF5. The Spear of Destruction, but it's called something else. But yeah, I just put those in to troll people. They're not even real equips, they're just items with a fake description. I guess it's puzzle time then. I believe this one's not really much of a puzzle, it's just takes a little bit of time. Nice, Gem Idol. That's actually kind of useful here. There's a bunch of enemies weak against wind. Well, nothing I can do here. Yeah, the Gem Idol might be pretty useful on the boss fight. But think I've changed the boss's weakness for this challenge mode. Oh, I can turn that off. I don't know. We'll see. This? What? Should get some new fire moves for Matt. I don't know. I'll probably keep playing until I get bored or something goes wrong. I'll have to take a quick break for dinner as well. But yeah, I mean, at this rate, I'll never finish the game, and I don't want to spend too long on it. I want to hurry up and get it out there. So once I finish the game, I'll pretty much be able to put it up on Steam for beta testers. There we go, lily boots? Leafy boots. Let me walk on lily pads. So now I can backtrack. Get whatever's in the middle of that lake. Can't remember if it's any good. Oh, crown and water, nice. The treasure kind of sits there and taunts you for the entire game. Who can I give the holy water to? I'm gonna give it to the zombie guy first, because he's the closest. Oh, I need milk. Well, that reminds me, I should buy milk, because I always need it. Wrong shop. Someone was saying I should add a faster way to buy big numbers of items here, but I can't be bothered, and I think it's not that bad to not have that feature. Oh, I wasn't paying attention, so I have no idea what I got. Actually, does it tell me? No, it doesn't tell me in this game. I think it's only DBF3 that tells you in the quest menu what you got. Oh, I can light these as well. I totally forgot. Slime bunny, okay. It's about time. Oh, I think it's funny, like, the accuracy seems to be more important in this game than in EVF5. Like, a lot of attacks miss both ways in this game, whereas in EVF5, misses are pretty rare. Unless you're fighting specifically high evade enemies. But I do realize I have not used my steroids in a while, so maybe I should use up some of those. Alright, well, I think I want to get through this even faster, so I'm going to turn on my super cheats. Those have 1 HP. There we go. Got a flare. Nice. Oh, did I not see that earlier? Oh, that's weird. Game crashed again. Is that because of the cheat I just turned on? Wave 3 out of 5? What? That is strange. I'm gonna have to look into that. Let's see. Let's see if that happens every time. Okay, no problem there. On the 1 HP. Okay, for some reason, that breaks the game. Wonder why. Okay, I guess I won't use that cheat. Ah, nice. Yeah, okay, that's something I can try later, actually. I can, that doesn't really matter because that cheat's not actually going to be in the game, so most people won't get to do that. But I am curious as to why it's crashing there. Hey, my window capture gone. Yeah, that was a weird problem, but it was definitely an issue. Whatever.
Oh, I think I know where the game crashed, actually. I think it's maybe because I had the hack to turn all enemy HP to 1, but I also turned on the other cheat that reduces enemy HP, and that's probably why it crashed. It went less than 1. That's probably it, so I won't do that in future. Alright, I've just received my dinner, so I'm gonna take a 5-minute break while I eat. And, meanwhile, you guys can just watch this cutscene forever. I'll see you in 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm back. Looks like not everyone left. Okay, Lance is dead. He drowned, so let's carry on. Who's this creepy guy? Oh, he just wants stuff. Okay. Whatever. Let's just keep killing. My cats. Cats are pure evil. Yeah, if you guys were watching earlier, you would have seen how I tried to cheat and it didn't work, just crashed the game. So now I have to play through the fights normally. Maybe easy is not easy enough. I'm gonna go to 0 difficulty just to like really rush through this jungle. Because it's like everyone said, this part of the game is a bit slow. But that's fine, because you're not supposed to play the whole game on hard mode. You're supposed to just play the bosses on hard mode and play everything else on whatever difficulty you can be bothered to play. They survived? What? Yeah. Alright, let's summon this guy. But yeah, I need to test the whole game and make sure all the new features work, so I might as well do that live on stream so other people can watch. It's slightly more interesting for me, at least. My stream is lagging for you. I don't know if that's my fault. Oh, are those copyright claims you got quite recent? Because last time you said you didn't have a way to contact Frinas. If that's happening recently, can you tell me which songs have been claimed, and I'll pass the information along to Frina? Because I thought we sorted it out. It shouldn't be happening anymore. But either way, you should be able to dispute those, and it should be fine after that. But yeah, tell me which songs were claimed and when they were claimed. pasted that.
There's nothing they're all weak against. Okay, let's do this then.
Okay.
Do you know what day those songs were claimed on? Like, when did you get an email about it? Because, we tried to fix that problem and maybe it didn't work for everyone. Also, like, are those claims still active? If you go into your YouTube channel and look at the videos, are they still actively disputed, or have they been like moved by themselves? But yeah, if they're still active and they happened recently, then that's pretty bad. But if you could, like, either email me or go on Discord or Twitter or whatever, but if you could send me like a screenshot of the disputes information, that would be useful. So I could see like what dates you got it and what the current status is. And I can send that over to Frina. Oh, your fan art is in EBF4? Well, hopefully it's still up on DeviantArt, because a lot of fan artists have deleted their DeviantArt accounts since this game was made, and then the links don't work anymore. Because a lot of the fan art featured in this game, it's just like a thumbnail with a link, unlike EBF5. So if the artist deletes their DeviantArt page, you can't see the art anymore, which kind of sucks. I kind of learned my lesson after this game to not do links anymore. Is there a chance for adding new fan art to the game? Not really, I don't think so. Like, I'm still featuring fan art on my website and all that, but this game's so old that I don't think it would even make a big difference if your fan art was added, because I don't think a lot of people are checking to see if there's new fan art added to the game. But let me show you. See, the gallery is just thumbnails. It's not got the full art like it has in EBF5. So I don't know if I should change that. I don't know if I even can. Like, a lot of this art, I could find the full version for it, but some of it I can't. So if I changed this, then some of these artworks would not appear here anymore. Which is maybe okay if it's got broken link. Like, if it's just a thumbnail with a broken link, maybe it shouldn't be here anymore. I don't know. But, yeah, I guess maybe I should try to update this. I guess that's possible. Only problem is I would have to go hunt down all the artists and see how they want to be credited. And a lot of them I might not be able to find them anymore. Or they might not respond anytime soon. So I might just have to use, like, their DeviantArt usernames instead of, like, crediting them properly. But that's okay. I think if you use someone's username as credits, I think that's usually good enough. But yeah, there's a lot of arts in here, and like hunting down all the original artists would be a huge chore, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm either gonna leave it the way it is or just stick in the art that I can find and just use everyone's DeviantArt name. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get back to the game. Look who it is. If you're already playing the game, you should probably just finish your run. I don't think there's nothing too interesting here that's gonna significantly change it for you. And oops, that was useless. And transferring your old save games is gonna take a few extra steps once the update drops. So you might as well just finish it now, and if you really want to, you can play it again later. But you know, I don't know if the update is, you know, if it's worth waiting for, unless you want to like try out the new difficulty options or something like that. Oh, everyone's berserked. I didn't even realize. Ugh. Okay, I've got shockwave. What does TPF trans actually mean? I have no idea. Ask Frina. Alright, yeah, okay, I've got your list of songs that were claimed, and that looks like pretty much all of them. But can you tell me what's the dates they were claimed, and if the claims are still active or not? Because that's the important stuff. But I will have to let Frina know that some people are still getting claims. Alright, that battle was boring because I didn't really have the right skills for that. For fire enemies. yeah, I just remembered what I wanted to do with Anna.
Oh, ice was useless. Okay.
I'm just now kind of realizing how long this game actually is. All the parts I've done are pretty much the easy parts of the game. All the bosses are towards the end, especially all the optional stuff. Oh boy. I think for my next live stream I'm gonna have to fix the problem with the hacks. Instead of making it puts enemy HP down to 1, I might make it puts enemy HP down to 3. That way the problems shouldn't happen. Alright, well, if your copyright claims are still active, then I'm gonna have to tell Frina and see if she can sort something out. But you will have to send her the information, so take a screenshot of the claim and send it to me or to her. Because otherwise, we don't really know what's going on. Why did I change Lance's gunblade? Because he never uses it as a gunblade. He has a grand total of 1 attack. See, that's it. He's not really a swordsman at all. And it does not suit his character. Will there ever be a story extension to the EBF series? I don't know. I'm not sure what story extension you're hoping for. I think EBF 5 summed things up pretty well. So I'm not sure what more I can add, to be honest. No, mentioning the title of your video is not enough. I want to see the claim notice in the YouTube account, right? When you go to your video and it says it has a claim on it, you can click more details and you can see what the specifics are, like if it's still active and who claimed it or whatever, right? So show me whatever page comes up when you look at more details for the claim, right? And then I can see exactly like what's happening. And maybe if we're lucky there will be a date on there as well. But like telling me exactly what video it is doesn't really help because it doesn't really matter. What matters is the songs and when it happened. So the songs we're aware of, but now the problem is like, is this still happening, or is this a thing that only happened in the past? Because Frina told the guys that were claiming the videos not to do it anymore. But whether or not that worked retroactively, we're not totally sure. So I might have to ask more streamers about it to see if anyone else had problems. But so far, I think you're one of the only people to mention it. So maybe you're just unlucky. Oh, he's immune to bomb, okay. Why is his evade so high? Okay, my accuracy is down. You know what? I'm actually getting bored of playing this, to be honest. I still have to play the rest of it. That's why I really need to get the cheats working for the next stream. Because otherwise, I'm not going to be able to finish this game. I don't have any water, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, if you go to your list of videos on YouTube, you can see which ones have copyright claims on them, and you should be able to see the details of those claims, right? So just send me whatever those details are. And you know, if those claims are still active, I think that's probably enough information to like complain to the guys about them. But I don't know at this point what Frina can do, because she already like talked to the guys to stop doing it, because they were never supposed to be doing it in the first place. I think the company was taken over by a new company, so when Frina's old tracks were no longer active in the algorithm, suddenly they became active again, and they started being claimed for some reason, and they're not supposed to be. So Brenna told them to stop doing it, and I think they did stop, but I don't know if all of the old claims were released. So whatever's happening is very annoying. But you definitely should be able to dispute it. Like, if it's really annoying you, you should be able to dispute them quite easily. But if it's a lot of videos, it's obviously going to be very annoying to do that for every video. But I can't promise that the company is gonna voluntarily like release the claims. They're supposed to, and they said they would, but maybe their system is just really bad and they can't easily do it properly. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'll tell Frenna that some people are still having problems. Alright, it's time for me to probably get some holy stuff. There we go. Oh, I got the lava boots and I never even realized. That's good, it means I can do some backtracking later. Wait a second. I don't need to fight this guy, there's nothing here. Oh, now there is. Okay. When is this update being released? Hopefully in a few days, but I still need to play through the whole game, which is proving to be pretty boring. Alright, I mean, as long as those copyright claims are still active, I can tell Frenna that they haven't removed all the claims on everyone, so maybe they can sort that out. But, yeah, actually, now that I think about it, you probably should send me exactly which videos it is. I think that's what they asked for last time, so sorry about that. Do send me the videos, actually. If I pass the videos along to Frenna, she can pass them along to the company that's claiming them, and they can maybe look into that. So yeah, ignore what I said earlier. Just send me the links to the videos, and I'll send them to Frenna. Because the claims are supposed to automatically go away now, but if they're not, then that's obviously still a problem. So it's just a huge waste of time. Because we sorted this stuff out years ago, right? Because Brenna put her songs into the system to stop people just re-uploading them on YouTube. But then we quickly realized that that interferes with Let's Plays. So she took them out. She told the company to stop claiming her music. And for a while that worked fine, but apparently the company's now working with another company, and the new company is claiming the music, even though they're not supposed to, because Brenna already told them to stop many years ago. That's very annoying. But yeah, if you want to send me those videos, you can You can do that by email, by Twitter, by Discord, or you can even just put them in the chat. That's completely fine. If the YouTube chat lets you link to those videos, then you can just put them there. That's fine. Oh yeah, another new feature that I forgot to mention is that you can now right-click to close menus, which is something that was only introduced in EBF 5, but it's actually very useful. So that's why I added it here, and now navigating menus is a lot more user-friendly, a lot faster. What? Everything missed? Jesus Christ. Accuracy is too low in this game. Yeah, if you want, you can link the videos in the comment section as well. That's totally fine. For the release, yeah, it'll be the beta first. I'm not setting it live until people have had some time to test the game first. So it will be published as a Steam beta, meaning you will have to opt into it if you own the game on Steam. And then after that, I'll just set it live to everyone whenever it's ready. Which might actually not be for a very long time, since it will delete everyone's save files until they take the necessary steps to fix them. So that's not something I really want to do to everyone. What game have I been working on? Oh, the one you're watching right now. Just updating all the old stuff, including well, all my old games really. I talked about it earlier in the stream, so, and in all of my earlier streams as well. I've made streams of the EBF collection, so those might be fun to watch if you want to see what I'm working on. As for this one right here, I'm just testing EBF 4 to make sure the little updates I'm doing works correctly. But yeah, if you want to know what's in the update, you'll have to watch the beginning of the stream. it's boss time. Yeah, people were right when they said the game got a bit slow starting around here. But I don't think there's much I can do about that besides like cutting out lots of battles, and that would not only throw off the balance of the game, it would also probably, you know, be kind of unfairly changing it a bit too much. So, boss time, and I really don't feel like fighting this boss on Epic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cheat first to get the achievements. Let's turn off all of these and turn on all of these. And the boss is dead. Alright, let's see. Yep, I got my gold star. Okay, that's all I wanted to do. So now I can fight him normally, but only on easy mode. Oh. Oh yeah, oops. I forgot to turn off the hack that was crashing the game. That's my bad. Let me just restart it. Are you gonna see the characters grow up in future games? I don't know, probably not. I'd have to draw them again. Look weird. As you've noticed, I like reusing graphics. Okay, I'm back again. Will Cat Cafe be on Steam? Yeah, that's included in the EBF collection. That game's getting no changes except for making it a lot less grindy. Like, all the items you can buy in that game are much cheaper now so that you can finish it in about, I don't know, less than 2 hours. Because nobody's got more than that amount of time to waste on that game. No games are being remade. Alright. Oh, he's weak. What about this guy? No, fire. Okay. Oh, well, you're waiting for my response? Well, yeah, you can post the links in the comments or in the chat. It doesn't really matter. Comments would probably be better, actually, because in the chats, it'll be harder to find them later. Alright, boss, but it's only easy difficulty. It shouldn't be too hard. Actually, he's only weak against fire and earth right now. Alright. Oh, he'll be dead in no time. That did a lot of damage. Will Adventure Story be in the collection? Yes, yes, everything's in the collection. Everything that's not been released on Steam. You buy them separately? What? EBF 4 and 5 are not going to be in the collection because they're already on Steam. They don't need to be in the EBF collection. In EBF 5, I don't remember what the maximum level is, but I think at level like around 60 and above, the game starts not working correctly. And it's still playable, but strange things start happening. Yeah, EBF 4 is it's getting a lot of quality of life improvements, and if you're having trouble with like the game performance, it might work better in version 2, maybe, depending on the nature of the problem. So if you want to wait a bit longer before playing the game, in that case, that's probably a good idea. Because I fixed a memory leak problem, and some people are having a problem with the game kind of really slowing down when you move your mouse. And that problem should not be happening anymore as well. So if either of those two problems were affecting you strongly, then maybe version 2 will run a lot better. But otherwise, besides those problems, it should run pretty much the same. What will I do after the EBF collection is released? I'll get back to working on the mobile ports of EBF 5, I guess. Oh, can you buy Cat Cafe separately? No, you'll have to buy the whole EBF collection. I'm not gonna release all the games separately there. There's 8 of them, so that would be a lot of extra work and not worth it for me to do, I think. What does the memory leak problem actually do? Basically, every time you get into fights, not all of the enemy's data is deleted after the fight. So, over time, that data builds up and really slows down the game. But that should be fixed now. Alright, boss is dead. Cool. No challenge at all. But yeah, easy mode is easy. No surprises.
till he's dead. Alright, finally getting to the final town. This guy should totally jump off this cliff. Alright, we made it. Yeah, that felt like a really long dungeon. Wow. Oh, and I still have more enemies to fight before I can relax. But pretty soon I'll be able to afford pretty much all the skills, so I won't have to worry so much about upgrading my stuff anymore. Alright, thanks. I'll pass those videos on to Frina so she can pass them along to the company that's claiming them, and maybe they'll do something, but maybe they won't. What made me change the cutscene art? Well, EBF3 didn't really have cutscene art. It just had really lazy... yeah, it just had the character models just posed really quickly. And, didn't look very good, in my opinion. Oh, I can finish this right away. Nice. I just realized that I can't cover the quest rewards because the stupid chat box is in the way. So maybe that's something that I've either broken or was already a problem. But I'm gonna make a quick note of that. Like I said, like if you really want the copyright claims done, you should just dispute them, because that should work.
But otherwise, you're just going to be waiting a long time for the company to do something, and they might not actually do anything. It's not really up to me and Frina. This update will be, it'll be ready for beta testing probably in a few days. It won't be like completely 100% finished for a long time until I'm pretty sure there's no problems left. So it depends on whether or not you want to be a beta tester, I guess. But, you know, as you can see, I'm not really finding a lot of problems when I'm playing. And most of the problems I am finding are pretty quick to fix. Nice, pizzas and chilies. But yeah, here's a problem. I think I should be able to hover over these items to see what they are. But I can't. I don't know if that's a new problem or if that was always in the game. Either way, I'm going to have to fix it because it's annoying. Yeah, any type of dispute is fine. Just go into the... Well, not any type. Say that you have permission to use the music because you do. Oh. So, yeah, just go into your YouTube video settings or whatever, and you'll have the option to dispute them, and just say you have permission from the copyright holder to use the music. And, that's all you need to do. What's in here? These are expensive. How much money do I have? Quite a lot. Just realized I can probably also go buy the stuff in Whitefall Town. I'm gonna leave those for later. Any side quests? Okay, he has a side quest. Cool. Oh yeah, I just realized. Stat boosting items. Haven't used these in a while. Oh, why does Nathalie have so much HP? Maybe I shouldn't have been giving everything to her. But yeah, anyway, I'm too lazy to think about this. So let's just spam all of these. Ah, and the shoes. Okay. Got the shoes. I believe I take the shoes to the pirates now. Over here. Got the shovel, and the guy over there that wanted that? I think so. I don't know how long you'd have to wait, so I have no idea. The copyright people work in a mysterious way. Oh, he wants shoes. He wanted a shovel, huh? Oh, the pirates wanted the shovel. Okay, the other pirates. Where was he? Oh, this guy. Okay, fine. Okay, now I have the shoes. Oh, the crosshair? Hold on, let's see. No, I think that's fine. That's not really a big issue. I don't think I'll fix that. The reason the crosshair doesn't move when you're talking is because there's a big invisible button kind of reminding you that you have to finish the conversation first. And I obviously don't like that very much, so I changed it in EBF5, but that's just the way this game works. And yeah, it's not something I'm going to change at this point. All I got is Mithril and that weird scroll. Okay, at least I can go back to the jungle now. Ooh, I need an orb. Okay. Yeah, there's so much to do in this game. Let's see, how long have I been playing? I've been playing for 7 hours, and I've been cheating quite a lot as well. So it's really taking me a lot of time. Holy water, nice. I didn't realize I had so many coral keys. I'm not really paying attention to the stuff I'm getting. Hold on. Aha, there's something here. Okay, good. But yeah, I gotta say, I like EBF5 a lot more than this game. Everything's just so much more polished. Cool, I can buy everything now. Not that I want to. Still got quite a few items to collect. Yeah. If if saying you have a license is one of the options, then that's the one you want to use. I mean, in reality, they shouldn't be allowed to claim the music at all, so it shouldn't really matter which option you use because that company has no right to claim the music. But, you know, nothing we can do about that. YouTube doesn't care. But yeah, just say you have a license. You have permission to use it. Die, crabs. What am I considering doing after the EBF series? I don't know. I don't really have any games planned right now. Oh, what is it? What do the stars mean on the medals? So you get a star if you complete the boss on epic difficulty with all challenges enabled and no cheats. So that's all of these challenges here. If you turn those all on, then you will get a star on your achievement. And that's not for every achievement. That's just for the fighting ones, for the bosses and the boss rushes. So if you thought the game was too easy, then that's something you can try to do. But you can still grind to get those. So there's ways to cheese them if you want to. Will the collection be in Russian? No, it's not getting any new languages. So all the games are only in English and they will stay only in English. I don't know if well, you probably can't remote play any of my games if I don't enable it. I don't know. Like if you want to play EBF with your friends, you're just gonna have to do it on the same computer. To be honest, I don't have anything else than that planned. I think Bullet Heaven 2 might work on remote play, but I don't know if it'll be a good experience because my game needs really fast reactions, and if you're playing it online, it might not work as well. I don't know. Oh, here's the sandworm. I can get an achievement for this guy if I want to do it. Not really. Let's turn on all the challenges for the achievement. Do. There we go. If you thought I was gonna fight him normally, you were sadly mistaken. And here we go. A little star on my achievement. That's nice. All the enemies in the town dead? I think so. Which games do I feel like I could have done better on? All of them? Like, nothing's like 100% my best work. But you know, if you did only your best work, you would never finish anything. And most of the changes that I wanted to do to my old games, I will be making when I re-release them anyway. A lot of the little problems that annoyed me are getting fixed. Let's see. Wind. Alright, wind it is. What? Oh, I have all the challenges in. Oops. I don't want that. There we go. Part 5 is translated into Russian. Yeah, it is. But as you've noticed, none of my old games have any support for other languages at all. And translating them would be a lot of extra work that I'm not willing to do, because they're very old games and most people will not care that much about them unless they have nostalgia for those games. Plus, I think unofficial Russian versions exist for a lot of those games anyway. Haha, don't actually have to fight that guy. Ooh, since I've got this orb, I can go finish a quest. This guy? Oh yeah, got the karate armor. How many quests have I actually done? Oh, I still need one more cat food. Got the holy water. No idea who I'm missing here. I think I've walked past someone. Actually, I'm gonna go back to the jungle and finish some quests. That's actually probably gonna be more fun than continuing on. Ah, dead end. See, like this is one of the reasons I like EBF 5 more than EBF 4. Like I feel like everything is just so much more intuitive, including the map layouts. But I mean the maps are like each screen is larger. When did I get that? I don't even remember getting the step ladder. Okay. But yeah, all the maps on EBF 5 are a bit bigger, so I feel like they don't have to be so cluttered and maze-like. They're a lot more nice to traverse. I did not mean to enter this battle, but I think I should kill these cats and maybe I'll find some cat food. Oh, I got 2 cat foods. That's very nice. Got flare, cool. Got a sword, nice. Got a scroll. Oh, I got my scroll back, alright. Let's see, what does the scroll say? Up, left, up, right, right, okay. Nice. These guys should actually be pretty strong, but I am playing on easy mode, so that doesn't really concern me. Yeah, they're level 29. Wow, I'm only level 26. So normally this would be pretty hard if I came this early. Yeah, I know there's a lot of Russian fans. It's just that my old games, I'm not planning to add anything that substantial to them. Like for future games, yeah, I'm considering continuing doing all the languages, but not for my old stuff. I don't know what response you want, so I can read your comments. You don't like I can see that you did it. I don't know what you're expecting me to say. All of my attacks are missing. Oh boy, sky monoliths.
What are they weak against? Bomb. Only bomb. Oh. Alright, these guys are annoying. Let's see. I think I'm gonna finish the fights in this area and then I'm gonna end the live stream because it's almost 4 hours long now. I honestly thought I would get more of the game done, but yeah, it's a pretty long game. My own surprise. I'm not even playing it that thoroughly. I'm kind of rushing through. And it's still taking me ages. Well, I guess it's not really. I mean, it's allegedly a 20-hour game, and it's not going to take me 20 hours to finish it. But still, you know, even kind of rushing through it feels like a long time. I'm not going to revive Anna. She can't do it. The EBF collection will be done, I don't know, within a few months. Like, there's not that much left to do on it, but I am working on other things as well now. First I have to get the this update out for EBF 4, and then after that I'll get back to the EBF collection. But yeah, it's gonna be $8 for that, but I can't tell you when it's gonna come out, so I don't know yet. Oh no, I'm dying here. Even on easy difficulty, or actually maybe this was normal, not easy. But either way, it's still really hard if the enemies are 3 levels above you. Nice, that was good. Very nice.
Sorry, Anna. Oh, she missed out on a lot of XP. Yeah, that sucks for her. Oh well, she'll level up pretty soon anyway. Supernova! Okay, nice, nice. Alright, one more battle for today. Let's see, what can I level up? All the important stuff first. Am I happy with the success that the EBF series has achieved, and do I think any of the games have underperformed? They've all went pretty well. Nothing flopped terribly. I think the only game I really made that was unsuccessful was the kitten game, which was a very long time ago, and I didn't really listen to feedback, so it was kind of my own fault. But hopefully more people will enjoy that game in the re-release, because I improved some of the things that were wrong with it. No, all my other games have done pretty well. I can't complain. Oh, come on. Wow. Huh. In EBF 5, if you don't unequip heal from Natalie, then they'll both have it. And, Natalie and Anna will both have the skill. I guess that's possible, but the version on my website is a pretty old version of the game, so I don't think that really matters anymore. Have I ever thought about making Adventure Story 2? Yeah, I had a lot of good ideas for it, but I don't know if it's ever gonna happen. Anyway, that's all the fights I want to do today. I'm gonna go back to the Temple of Godcat. But I think first I can go buy all this stuff in Whitefall. On the cat's here. Oh, and I also have the step ladder, so I can go back and get those things that I missed earlier. I think there's only 2 things that I have to backtrack to get with the step ladder. One of them is here and one of them is the factory. There we go. Let's see, what am I missing? Oh yeah, I can finish that quest off. And also that quest. It was in the jungle, huh? But yeah, I guess since the stream is coming to an end, now it's your last chance to ask any question. And for anyone who didn't catch it earlier, I'm working on an update for EBF4. It's not a huge update, it's just like quality of life improvements. So a lot of kind of nice convenience options from EBF5 are being added to this game. No new content really, just just polishing some rough edges. And that will be available as a Steam beta soon that you can opt into. And after that, I'll be working on the EBF collection, which is also almost finished. Just a few things I need to fix up there, and then you'll be able to play all of my old Flash games on Steam. And some of them have new content. A lot of them just have kind of new quality of life improvements as well. But Adventure Story and Bullet Heaven, especially, those 2 will have new content. Where the hell is that woman with the side quest? But yeah, I'm working on a lot of stuff right now. I can't tell you when it's going to be finished, but hopefully soonish. Where is she? Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, it's nothing too good though. Oh, there she is. Okay, cool. Yay, I got no legs! I mean, I already had no legs, but now I have another no legs. Would Matt fit in Framemakers with his Adventure Story form? I have no idea. Like, most people haven't really played Adventure Story. It's not exactly my popular game. Oh, random dragon here that I haven't fought. Well, I don't think I need to fight him. I'm gonna leave that alone. Oh, well, is EBF5 in the same world as the other games? Well, that's something for you to speculate about. You can play to the end of that game and try to interpret it in any way you like. I'm not really gonna tell you how the games get tied together. Oh, I make an open world style game? No, I have no interest in that. Or at least, not in any way that's related to my other games. Okay, it looks like the game's a lot more stable than it was last time. I only had a few crashes, and some of those were my fault for cheating. The main thing that set me back was that problem with the flowers, but that was easy to fix. So, yeah, hopefully I can rush through the rest of this game soon and get it out to beta testers on Steam pretty soon. Anyway, that was a 4-hour stream, so I'm pretty tired now. I'm gonna go watch some TV or something. So, alright, I'll see you guys later, and I hope you have a good day or good night, depending on where you are. And try not to get killed by coronavirus. Stay safe and all that. So, I'm gonna get out of here. See you next time. Next time might actually be quite soon, though, because I do want to finish this game soon, so I might actually stream it again tomorrow or after tomorrow. So, if you didn't catch a lot of this stream today, just, know that I'll probably do it again soon. So, see you later.